Hello and welcome. I'm Karren, NLP and Mind Skills Trainer. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and joining us for more NLP and Mind Skills to help you get really fast results. We run a 2-day training several times a year, and quite often people come along not knowing what they want. They want success, they want change, they want to feel really great about their lives, but they don't actually know what they want. This session is to help you consider where you are and where you might like to go. Not having a destination creates all sorts of problems in our lives, but the minute you know where you want to go, suddenly the world conspires to get you there. I love road trips. Before I go on a road trip, I make sure that my tyres are good, the petrol tank is full, and if it's somewhere I've never been before, I'll load in the coordinates into my GPS. My GPS knows where I and the car are going. I might not know quite the destination, but that GPS is going to get me there. Knowing what you want is a little bit like having a GPS. We have definite opinions about what we do and don't like. What colours we like, what food we like, what music we like. We also know what we don't like. And these are in all sorts of areas of our lives. Sometimes the place to start with, knowing what you want, is to know what you don't want. For some of us, we have everything we want and yet we're still dissatisfied. So do we really have all we want? Are all our likes being considered in our daily lives? When you feel like you're stuck in a rut, same shit, different day, generally it's because you're getting what you don't want. Many people look for distractions like surfing Netflix, becoming gym junkies, surfing social media, anything to distract themselves from the rut of everyday life. But when you decide what it is you want, those distractions just disappear. Decide comes from classical Latin language, and it means to cut off, to make a judgment, and to create a way forward. It's an interesting thing that happens when you don't have a direction. The universe conspires to give you everything you don't want, just so you can have change. Part of being a human being is to grow and to expand. And getting what you want helps you decide your path. Not knowing what you don't want also cuts off the stuff that the universe can throw at you. So here's some possible ways that you can make a decision. Know what you don't want. So write it all down, all of those things that you don't like, whether they're your behaviours or somebody else's behaviours, whether it's a type of food, whether it's the type of car you drive, or if you're in a job that you don't like and don't particularly want. What is it about that you don't like? If you're not satisfied with how you look or your weight or your physical energy, just write it all down. Just note it out and then walk away from it. So leave your list, walk away and go and do something else. Have a glass of water, have a cup of coffee, watch something on Netflix, and then come back to it. Because what we're going to do is find the opposite of everything you don't like. So if you don't want to be in debt or broke, you may want to have unlimited money. If you don't want to feel trapped, you might want more freedom and ease. If you don't want to be tired all the time, you might want more energy. If you don't want to be fat, you might like to be slim and fit. And if you don't want drama, you may want great experiences of your own choosing. Keep going. There are some things that you are happy with and some things that you are not. Shellfish. I don't want or like shellfish. I don't have an allergy to it, but I don't like it. So I don't need to use my mind to make a decision to want it. You're starting to create a map with a destination. By choosing to reframe the things you don't like into something positive, you're creating a way forward. But it's all about possibility. Of these things that you're deciding you do want, what is possible for you? And then what could you make probable? Pick a couple and daydream a little bit. What would it be like if you had this? How would your world change? Who would you become? How important is it to you and into your life as a whole? This journey can help you grow in the direction that you want. Also, it creates new opportunities that will come to your attention so you can move quickly with those GPS coordinates. So what makes you upset? These things can go on the list of what you don't want. What do you think you have choice and control over? And now we're starting to put fuel in your tank to get where you're going. Decide not to wait to have what you want, but decide not to put up with the things that you don't want. And if you'd like to accelerate your results, please join us on our 2-day workshop, and you will have just phenomenal achievement. It'll get you out of the rut and it will create absolute success. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like more NLP and mind skills, please subscribe, and we'd love to know what it is that you want in your life. Please place it in the comments, and I'll see you soon.